Hey guys, Scott Stevenson here, and I just wanted to make a quick video about the Easy Rig. I see a lot of people using the Easy Rig on bigger shows, you know, the Vario 5 and even the Mini Max. So I recently decided that, hey, you know, I want to get a Easy Rig Mini Max. My camera is not exceptionally large. It's actually a pretty small camera. I shoot on the Blackmagic Pocket 6K Pro, sometimes also on the Red Komodo, some mirrorless cameras, things like that. My camera is, you know, the support for the Easy Rig, I think it's rated at under 14 pounds, and most of the time, even with all my batteries and everything rigged up on the camera, I'm usually always coming in at under 14 pounds. So that seemed like a good fit for me, and I've been recently using it a lot for handheld shooting. You know, I go on a tripod and then I need to do some handheld shots and some B-roll, things like that. I use the Easy Rig and then I get all set up with that, and you know, it's been really fantastic. But one thing that I think a lot of clients and just other people, directors, people on set, don't really understand what the Easy Rig is or what it's used for or what the whole idea of the Easy Rig is. It's not a stabilizer. It's not a gimbal. It's not something that you can like run around, walk around, and just get like a silky smooth, beautiful, awesome type of shots. It's really not designed for that. It's more to take the stress off of your shoulders, off of your arms and things like that, and take the fatigue of actually operating off of the operator, and to just put it down into your hips so that, you know, you can just operate a larger rig, you know, that's built up with monitors and follow focus, things like that, for a much longer day. It's not something that's going to like smooth out your footage. It can help a little bit to stabilize it because you're not so tired, but you're still going to get that handheld, shaky sort of vibe type of look. And for some projects, that's really nice and cool, and you know, for documentary stuff or music videos or maybe like a reality show, like, you know, that might kind of work. But you know, some things it might not work, like an event or something that's supposed to look really elegant, like a wedding. You know, a gimbal is going to be a lot better for that. Or if it's, you know, something that is like very cinematic and very smooth and slow, like you know, like some kind of push-in tracking shot, should maybe be a dolly, should maybe be something like a Steadicam, have a Steadicam operator. Also gimbals, I'm not a huge fan of gimbals. I've made videos in the past about how that's just something I don't use as a filmmaker really, is gimbals. People who can do gimbal work, you know, that's awesome, and shout out to you guys. But I think that the Steadicam is a much better tool. It just looks a lot better. Less batteries, less electronics, just a lot simpler to create that shot. More skill goes into it. It's not so robotic. But yeah, back to the Easy Rig. The Easy Rig definitely is a fantastic tool, and it's great to have, but you really just need to understand when the right time to use it is, because, you know, it's not something that you can move all over the place with and get really nice shots. It's more of like move to one spot, shoot, and then move to a different spot, shoot, and you know, get stable, get set up, get steady, shoot, capture that shot almost as if you're on a tripod. It's like being able to run around and shoot anything you want with not having to carry around a tripod. It's like everywhere you go, you have a tripod with a little bit of sway, a little bit of camera shake in there. You know, I've actually had a lot of clients complain about the camera shake and the sway, and you know, if you're an editor, you kind of know how to cut around that kind of stuff. But if you're just looking at the raw footage, you might be like, what is this? Why is this so shaky? What's going on? So definitely you need to understand what kind of content you're shooting and when to use it, when not to use it, because you definitely don't want to go and shoot something and you think, okay man, I'm taking a lot of stress off myself, I'm getting some handheld shots, I don't need to use a tripod, and then you end up delivering, you know, your card or your media file or whatever it is at the end of the day to the client, and then they're like, yo, this is like super shaky, what's going on, this looks terrible, it doesn't fit the vibe at all, I couldn't use any of the footage. And they're like, well, it was really nice for me to operate and get these handheld shots, but maybe it would be better off on a tripod. Maybe it needs to go on a dolly. Maybe it should have been Steadicam. And let them know, like, hey, if you want shots like that, you know, we're better off being on a tripod or a Steadicam. If we don't have budget for Steadicam or dolly or something like that, then probably better off to stay on sticks or do a little bit of stabilization in post. Anyways, guys, that's my rant. Thank you so much for watching. Hope that you are out there making some fantastic films and getting some really fantastic shots, whether you're on an Easy Rig or whatever type of camera or setup that you're using. I really hope that things are going well for you. Once again, I'm Scott Stevenson. Thanks for watching. Feel free to check out my past videos as well as subscribe to see my future ones. Peace.